What's going on, JW Faction? My name is Josh Williamson. So for this whole video recipe, I'm going to show you how I like to make walnut chocolate chip cookies. Now, you remember my best chocolate chip cookie ever video? Well, this is kind of that, except I'm replacing half of the chocolate chips with chopped up walnuts, basically. It's very easy to make, it doesn't take that much time to do it all, and it tastes amazing, so let's get started. So to start this recipe off, on this baking tray, I have 2 cups of chopped up walnuts, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to put them in the oven at 350 degrees Fahrenheit, or 180 degrees Celsius, for about 10 to 12 minutes, or until they turn a golden brown color, and you can kind of smell them toasting. Alright, so as you can see now, the walnuts are now toasted. Now, you don't want them to turn too brown while they're toasting, otherwise they're going to taste burnt. But anyways, what you want to do is just set these aside to let them cool down while we work on everything else. Alright, so for the next step, in this bowl, I have 1.5 cups of all-purpose flour. To that, we want to add 1.5 cups of cake flour, 3/4 teaspoon of baking soda, 1 teaspoon of cornstarch, and 2 teaspoons of salt. Then you just want to whisk those ingredients together. Next, in a stand mixer, I have 1 cup of cold butter cut into small cubes. To that, I'm going to add 1 cup of brown sugar. You can do light or dark brown, I prefer dark brown. And half a cup of white sugar. Then mix this all together until it's well combined and nice and creamy. Should take about maybe 5 minutes. Then add 2 eggs and about a teaspoon of vanilla extract. And mix those in. Then add that flour mixture that you made before, and mix it in. Then finally, add 2 cups of semi-sweet chocolate chips, and then add those walnuts that you toasted before. Then just mix them in. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this in the refrigerator, covered in plastic wrap first of all. I'm going to let it sit in the refrigerator for about 15 minutes. What that does is it just makes the dough easier to work with. Now it is time to make our cookie dough shapes. Now, as you see, I actually like to weigh my dough pieces into 4.5 ounce size balls. Now, you don't have to do that if you don't want to, but I think that makes the best size for the cookies, and it makes sure that they're all an even size. Then after you're done shaping them and weighing them and rolling them into balls, just press them down a little bit so they're a little bit flat into a hockey puck, and place them on a baking tray lined with parchment paper. Then after that, what you want to do is put this in the oven at 410 degrees Fahrenheit. I don't know how much it is in Celsius, I'm sorry, but put it in for about 10 to 12 minutes. This is what the cookies should look like when they come out of the oven, and yes, the inside is going to be like cookie dough. It's really raw in the center, and that's how you want it. We want these cookies to be underbaked in the center. But anyways, what you want to do is let these cool off on the pan for 10 minutes, because if you try to eat them right away while they're out of the oven, they're going to fall apart easily. And then what you want to do is just repeat the process with the rest of the dough you have, and I'll come back and I'll show these off for presentation. Alright, our walnut chocolate chip cookies are done. Like I said, they were really easy and simple to make. They don't take that much time to do it all, and they taste amazing. I'm going to break this one in half, just so you can see the inside and how gooey it is. See all those chocolate chips that are melting, you see the walnuts in there. And yes, like I said, they are underbaked, and that's what you want. You want these to be underbaked so they stay nice and gooey in the center. But if you try these out, leave in the comment section down below and tell me what you thought, whether you liked it or you hated it. If you liked this video, thumb it up, hate this video, thumb it down, and be sure to subscribe and become a member of the JW Faction on a journey to 10,000 subscribers. See you later.